Hello friends at home. In this video I will be going over today's math test with you. I am here with your friends in the classroom. They are being very quiet because they know during a test we have to be very quiet and do not talk. I am starting on the side of the test that has two full sides, okay? So if you're looking at the side that has this blank space on it, you're on the wrong page. You remember I told you there were some questions that Mrs. Hatkoff and I decided to take off until after Christmas break, so that's why there's this blank side here, because we're not doing the pages on the hundreds chart and all that just yet. We want to give you guys a little bit more time to get really good at those before we do an assessment on it. So the first thing I do is always the same. Take out my pencil, write down my name. Make sure you write your name nicely on the line so that Mrs. Hatkoff and I will know whose tests we are correcting. And no, we're not going to be drumming right now. We're just going to be quietly focused. Okay, level 0 means no sound. That includes our bodies. So let's keep our bodies and our papers quiet as well. Number 1 says circle groups of 10 and then write how many 10s and how many 1s. So just like we've done many, many times in our book, you'll go through and count. Every time you get to 10, you will circle. Count. When you get to 10, you will circle. If you don't have 10, those are your leftover 1s. You'll put how many groups of 10 you circled here and how many 1s you have left over there. So I'll give you a minute to get that done. Remember at home, if you need to pause the video to get more time, you may do that. And here in the classroom, I'll wait till it looks like we're all finished up, and then we will move on to the next question. All right, friends, moving on to number 2. There's a couple different things you have to do here, so if you pay attention, you'll have no trouble at all. It says write the number and the number word. So that's 2 things you have to do. So right here you're going to write the number, and right here you're going to write the number word. And then it says draw a model. So what it says here is 3 10s. So in this space you're going to draw what would 3 10s look like if you drew your 10 bars. And then how much is 3 10s? Put the number here. And put the number word here. 3 10s equals what? Put the number here, the number word here, and draw it here. And if you're not sure how to spell the number word, just sound it out in your kid's mind. As long as I can tell what you were trying to say, you won't get it wrong. So what is 3 10s equal? If you were to draw that out, 10 bar, 10 bar, 10 bar, there's your model. That's your 3 10s. How much is that? Put that number here, and then write the number word here. And when you are finished, we'll move on to number 3. Looking at number 3, it says Hannah has some marbles. Okay, some marbles. She puts them into groups of 10. How many marbles does she have? So you're going to count and circle your groups of 10. Each time you get to 10, circle it. And then write how many 10s and how many 1s. Okay, looking at number 4. Number 4 says write how many? Write the number and the word. So how many cubes are there? On the first line, put the number. On the second line, write the number word. Okay, moving up to the top of the next side here, number 5. We did this a bajillion times in our math book, so you guys are experts at this. Write how many 10s on this line. How many 1s on this line? On this line, write what that number is. And then it says 50 what? Put the missing number word here. Okay, so take some time and fill in those answers. Moving down to number 6. It says look at the model. Which answers, there's an S there, so it could be more than 1. Which answers show how many? So count up, 10, 20, 30, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 47. Which ones of these answers show 47? And I'll give you a hint, there are 3 that show the correct answer. So you're going to choose the 3 answers that show 47 for that.
I already did that.
Okay, moving up to the top here, number 7. It says write the number and the number word.
So 7 tens and 5 ones. Put the number here. And then the number where they wrote 70, so you'll write the other number. 70 what? And then when you're done with that one, this one for number 8, you're just going to count them up. Write how many tens, how many ones. And then they wrote the number word 98, so they want you to write the number here. Okay? And we'll do number 9 in just a minute once everyone's caught up. Alright, number 9 says, Juan writes a number between 20 and 30. So it has to be bigger than 20, smaller than 30. So think about your number line. 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, okay? And it says the number he writes has 7 ones. So what number does he write? So it's somewhere between 20 and 30, and it has 7 ones. So you can put your 7 in the 1 spot, and then think, what would the number be? We've got 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, and 29. What would the number be between 20 and 30 that has 7 ones? And when you're done writing that answer, flip your paper over. We just have a few more problems on the back. So once I see everyone flipping their papers, I'll know you're ready to move on. Okay, number 10 says, write how many tens and ones for 54. Draw a model for 54 using lines for tens and dots for 1. So tens and ones, they want you to draw 54. So how many tens? Remember, these are our tens. And how many ones? Dots are our ones. So write out 54 and then put how many tens is there, how many ones are there. Okay? Number 11 says, what number has 1 10 and 6 ones? Color the model to show the number. So color the 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's a 10. So color 1 10 and 6 ones. So you're not going to color all of them. You're only going to color 6 ones. And then tell me what number that is. Okay? And then down here it says count by tens. So they have 10, 20, fill in the missing, blank, blank, 50, 60, blank, 80, 90, blank. Fill in the missing numbers. We do that almost every day in Simple Solutions. So you guys are really good at these. So go ahead and take some time to fill those numbers in, and then we'll do the last one, and we'll be all done.
Yep.
We made it to the last question. I'm going to zoom right in on it. Here we go. Our last question says, how are 23 and 32 different? And then it says 23 has how many tens, how many ones? 32 has how many tens, how many ones? And then it says 23 has more what? Does 23 have more tens or more ones? And then 32, does it have more tens or more ones? So I'm going to give you these two answers. 23 has more ones. 32 has more tens, because that was kind of confusing. Now you tell me how many. How many tens, how many ones, how many tens, how many ones. And when you're done with that one, you are done with your test. So friends at home, you can take a picture and upload it for Mrs. Hatcoffer. And friends in the classroom, you can turn them into the green basket. Bye friends at home.